Great morning, everybody. How are you doing all? We are already in the midweek, and I'm sure that you guys are doing amazing in whatever you are doing and are in good health. So, earlier this week, I had an opportunity to talk to a few of the parents about how they are doing, how they are managing the kids, what are the challenges they are facing this crucial time. So, thanks to all the parents who have come up and shared their insights, share their problems, share their thoughts on parenting at these difficult times. Thanks to them because they have acknowledged their problem, because I feel that if we acknowledge our problem, that is the first step towards finding out the solutions. So we are not only as parents, we are a chef, a homemaker, a housekeeper, entertainer, referee, and whatnot. And there are some of the parents who are, in addition to all these, they are also managing their work from home and also meeting the expectations of their employees as well as employers. So it's challenging. It's a challenge because there is no separation between work and life, which makes it hard to focus fully on either parenting or work when both are going hand in hand and from the same time and from the same place. So one of the biggest stresses for parents that I learned from that discussion is taking the role of a teacher. One of the parents that have shared is that while we may be trained professionals in what we do, we are likely not educated as teachers unless you are a teacher by yourself. So this can be especially challenging with older kids who might have more complicated, complex work that may be difficult for us as parents to help them with. Some parents have also shared insights on that younger children, about younger children, that younger children may have higher time demands and need more support, such as assisting them with their Zoom sessions. Older kids, they found more frustrated because they can't hang out with their friends and they are missing out their extracurricular activities that they find meaningful and exciting. So there are a lot of problems that I have learned from this particular discussion, and I reached out to psychologists and child educators, and I asked them for the solutions so that I can share with you all. So I thought, why you alone? Let's join hands together and sail through this difficult time. And so let me share with you all the solutions that I have gathered from the experts. Number 1, building coping skills. Now, one thing kids and teens need to hear on repeat is that all emotions are okay. There is no right or wrong way to feel about this global pandemic. Parents should get into the habit of checking in with each child privately throughout the day to give them an opportunity to verbalize feelings and talk about their triggers. So these uncertain times are guaranteed to raise everyone's stress levels, including our kids. So a simple, non-cost way to manage unhealthy emotions is to breathe deeply. Pretend as you are smelling a flower, and then slowly blowing out as a birthday candle. Just trying it, this particular simple technique. Whenever you feel your emotions are triggering, whenever you feel that you are out of your control, your breathing is out of your control, just try this, and I'm sure that you will feel better. Trust me guys, I have Lakshya at home and I understand what are the difficulties even I as a parent go through. So this technique actually helped me. Even other techniques like visualization, where the child gets into a relaxed position and the parent tells a slow, calming story rich with details while reminding the child to breathe. That also works. Just try it. Second thing is learn how to manage anger. Now is the time to figure out some techniques to decrease negativity in the home. In other words, stop yelling. Guys, even I have done this, and I'm sure that it did not do anything good to me, neither for my kid. So let's sort out this particular problem. So parents have a lot on their plates, I understand, and it is difficult to juggle work responsibilities, parenting responsibilities, keeping the family physically and emotionally safe, and running a distance learning school. Chances are you feel like you might snap at times, isn't it? So it's very important to take care of ourselves first, like having a good sleep, eating healthy, exercising daily. I'm not asking you to exercise an hour, but I think 10 to 15 minutes is always better. So then, let's go outdoors if that is possible at times, and let's connect with your with our relatives and colleagues virtually whenever there is a chance. So but I do understand that after all these things, even we lose our patience with our kids. So what to do now? Another technique that worked well is, let's set a timer. Let's plan and implement something like, let's take an activity which where your kid will be engaged, and ask your kid, take 5 minutes of your of that particular time, in 5 minutes of coloring, their own listening to music, yoga, or any other quiet activity where we parents can engage ourselves in our own calming activity. Let's do this, okay? It's normal to lose our cool at times when we are stressed, and we can always revisit the moment with our kids later. Let's use this less perfect moments to teach our kids about relationship repair. Let's say sorry to our kids if it is necessary. Ask for and seriously consider your kids' ideas about how to solve the problem. Talk about what I am doing as a parent, and ask them that how we both, like we as a parent and kid, how we both can prevent it next time. So next is adjust our expectations. That is very, very important, guys. Now the first thing that we can do is change our expectations a bit for ourselves as well as for our kids. We just cannot be hard on ourselves as well as our kids, right? The idea that we are going to be able to be as productive as usual in this situation, for adults as an employee and for kids as a student, is probably not realistic. So at home, school doesn't need to be in session for 7 or 8 hours at a stretch. It's okay to let your kids concentrate on schoolwork for just a couple of hours a day, or long enough to complete the assignment that their teacher has provided. Now next is like practice empathic communication. So there is a lot that we don't have control over right now, and that can trigger negative emotions, as I told you. But we can control how we respond to and how we communicate with others. So one thing that I hear a lot of times from the kids is that they want their parents to listen to them without giving any judgments, any solutions, or any feedback. They simply want to feel them heard and seen. It can be difficult to resist the urge to fix things when kids are struggling, right? We as parents, we just often jump right into the problem solving mode. But the good news is that kids tend to offer a lot of second chances. Love means trying again, right? So last is tap into the technology and stay connected. So many parents spend a fair amount of time trying to manage and limit screen time. There are positives and negatives to technology, and though now is the time to tap into the positives, it is still important to focus on balance and make sure that kids and teens are getting exercise and engaging in activities that don't involve screens, but technology can be a source of support, connection, and education. So that's when even we, Atman, the initiative, we started a lot of workshops and sessions for both parents and kids, where they not only can engage but also have fun and can garner a lot of education. So it's fun time, guys. Let's help your kids to enroll into these workshops, into these meaningful workshops. And there are also workshops which not only kids can participate, but they can participate along with their parents as well. So stay tuned and follow my updates, where I will be announcing different workshops coming in near future. And stay tuned for such parenting updates that I will be helping you out with the help of psychologists and child educators. And thank you so much, guys, for listening to me this morning. And have a blessed morning, have a blessed day, and take care of yourself and your child. Thank you so much. Bye. Take care.